What's good, good people? Welcome back to another episode of the Family Bloodline Podcast.
With the whole Halloween theme going. I see you there.
Yeah,
It was
we
like
here.
that last week too.
I'm just it was guts and glory, like with the
Yeah,
chopping. It was nice. It was nice.
very nice. Absolutely. So
All
let's
right, I just
run
shared it on my
it down
page.
real quick. Let's run it down real quick. How was y'all's weeks so far?
Hey, the week
Decent
is
week.
yeah, it was good. Can't even can't even stress. Count down the days into cruise time. So
Okay,
every week is just it's a good week.
I heard that.
The countdown is real. We 8 days, 8 days, and I'm out of here.
Oh man, no, it's real.
Brother Chris, good to see you. Always.
But Chris,
Hello, Chris.
Yeah.
my week was pretty solid. As y'all know, I was up in Hannibal for the week, working. Came back home, touchdown last night.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Ready to do this. Ready to have a good conversation. I ain't getting to talk to nobody besides my coworkers. But after work, we all went our separate ways. So
Hey,
Oh, he had to make sure he put you in there too, Dirt.
nah, it
Chris.
wasn't capitalized. I tripped
Oh,
off of it too. I was gonna say something.
oh
uh,
Lord.
yes, my week was dope. I went out of town for a few days and hung out with my lady and came back to work for a day today. And we got to wear civilian clothes, so I can't never complain about that.
Hmm.
It's good times. And again, let me throw this out here. And it's probably a small thing to y'all, but it's a huge thing to me. Um, I've been in my current employment for over 20 years, right? Actually, at the end of the month, it'll be over 27 years, which is why I'm retiring next year. But out of all this time, this is the first position that I've ever had um, that I don't have to work weekends.
Oh, praise God.
It's crazy. Don't have to work weekends. So,
Won't he do it? Yes, he will.
yes, he will. I didn't know the freedom that weekends gave you for a full month.
Oh man,
Won't he will?
it be
Hey,
Won't he
short.
will?
It seems short, but you can accomplish so much. You know what I'm saying?
it's
And then
necessary.
it's much needed rest. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I came home today and I it was a basket of clothes that's been sitting there all week. I finally hung and folded up. Hey sister,
What up, Crystal?
what's going on?
Oh, Jigs, she's saying hi to you too.
Hey, Chris and I hashed some stuff out at the skate rink during the family reunion.
Oh,
Good. Jesus. So
I owe my little sister an apology.
you did. Um what else? I can't
So
even think of nothing. The week
it's
has
uh,
just been
I
it's
thought you had a brain for a minute. I thought
look
you
like it.
went
You look
blank. Yeah, it looked like he was like, what was I
like
just talking about?
like right. That's all right. So let's get our picks in because I really want to get to these topics. Well, it started
okay.
out with one topic, but as things progressed, that one topic has spun into like three or four different topics. So let's go ahead and knock out our picks for NFL Week 6. All right, and of course we know the damn my shirt. We know the Chiefs slaughtered. Yeah, I'm a Chris. Look, hold on. Let me
He's
before we
actually pretty good on skates. So
Chris, brother Chris, don't doubt me on skates, baby. I'm a bad man on 8 wheels once I get comfortable. Trying to
Yes,
tell
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
I'm a pretty bad man. Um, well, good, Chris. I'm glad we were able to feed your soul, cousin. All right, so of course, my Wanda, this is for me and you, right? Of course, our Chiefs did the
Good
Broncos.
game. Great game.
So I won't even call it a great game because it was one sided.
I was just saying for the Chiefs, it was a great game.
Yeah,
They dominated, like
yeah,
you say.
yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. Brother Jerron, we got you. We got you. But give us a second. Let us run this down real quick for our picks, and then we'll put you in.
We
Don't
gonna
worry, I got
when
you.
we get to the topics, of course.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna start off with the Ravens and the Titans. Ravens at Titans. Wanda got the Ravens.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the Ravens.
I'm going with the Titans.
That's an early game. That's an 8 o'clock game in London, ain't it?
Yeah, that's an early game. Oh,
Yeah, feel free to put your picks in the comments. That's fine.
absolutely. Put your picks in the comments. Let us know. Let us know. We got the Commanders, also known as the Commodores.
Mhm.
Oh Lord.
The Commanders and the Falcons. Commanders at Falcons. I know y'all going with the Dirty Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going ahead and go with the Falcons.
Is that where you going, Dirt?
Yep.
All right, yeah. So we all three in for the Falcons.
Okay.
What's going on, Square? Um, we got the 49ers and the Dirty Browns. 49ers at Cleveland.
I'm gonna take the 49ers.
That's who I was gonna go with.
Yeah, 49ers on the run right now. So we all three are the 49ers.
Dang. Okay, we all got the
Hey,
okay.
okay, even Gerard. Hey, he on 49ers too. We got the Aints. I mean, my bad, the Saints and the Texans.
I'm still rock with the Saints.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna go. I'm going with the Texans on this. Yeah,
What?
I'm going with the Texans on this. They do for a win. They do
Oh,
for a
they're
win.
due for a win. Is that why
Yeah,
we're going? Okay. Okay.
yeah. They trying to make sure they hit 500 right now. Their record is 2-3. So
Mm,
I'm gonna go with the Texans. Where you at, Dirt?
I'm taking the Saints. I ain't even get y'all picks. I'm sorry.
there we
No,
go. I said the Saints.
yeah. Wanda said the Saints also.
You took the
After
Texans.
I took the
He said the
Texans. Absolutely.
Texans.
Yes, I did. Yes, I
Okay.
did. All right, we got the Panthers at the Dolphins. I'm going Dolphins. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
I'm
Uh,
going dog.
look, the
I'm going with
Panthers,
the Panthers.
Jesus jumped
Oh
up.
my
If
God.
I was a betting man, Wanda, if I was a betting man, I'm just saying. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Wanda with the Panthers. I'm going with the Dolphins. They're going with the Dolphins. Seahawks at the Bengals. Seahawks and Cincy.
I'm
Since
going Cincinnati.
they old player just pissed me off. I'm gonna go with the
Ocho?
See,
no, not
Seahawks.
Ocho.
Oh,
Co.
I'm going with the Seahawks. Yeah, Terrell Owens just pissed me off not too long
wow.
ago.
So we can bring that up later on too, because yeah, I know why you're saying that.
No,
Who you got, Dirt?
Bengals.
Yeah, that's who I was going with. Also, I was going with the Bengals. We got two ties for 1-4 records: Vikings and at the Bears,
ooh, I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
because they got purple.
Me too. I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Okay, I'm gonna stay Midwest. Come on, Bears.
Okay,
Go.
okay.
We got the Colts and the Jaguars, which is what Steph would have called them.
Mm, I'm going with the Jaguars.
Okay, Jerron got the Bears. I see you, fam.
I'm going
Uh,
with the Jaguars too.
you know what? I have to also because I don't feel the Colts right now. I really don't. And this is gonna surprise y'all. So the next game we got the Pats and the Raiders.
Raiders.
I know you. We know Dirt. We know
I don't
Patriots.
like the Patriots either. I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders.
And unfortunately, we all locked in for the Raiders. We all locked in. We got Cardinals.
As much as it hurts my heart to
I know,
say
right? Cardinals at the Rams.
Get it
Because
out, man.
I want to opt out. I
it. I
want
know.
to
Can I not make a
Get
pick?
it Hey, look, it ain't over. I can scratch you off for a month. You know what I'm saying? I can
No, we
scratch
got
it
to
off.
keep thinking because that'll be
Nah.
easy. Yeah. So Cardinals at Rams.
Ugh. Can I opt out of this one?
I'll take the Rams.
Dilly dilly. I'm gonna go with the Rams myself because the Cardinals will be in LA. So
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals then.
okay. And then we got the Lions and the Buccaneers. I'm going with the Lions.
Detroit be grimy. I guess I'm gonna go with the Lions as well.
Hey, look, the Lions
Me
on come up this year.
I'm going with the Lions too.
All right.
What?
So I this is gonna be a tough board. It's gonna be a tough board next week because we got a lot like our picks are the same. Eagles at Jets. Eagles
Eagles.
at Jets. I'm
If
going with
Jesus heard me fly, eagle fly.
and I'm gonna keep reminding G Ball every time I see him, he still owe me a bottle.
Oh my
I'm gonna
lord.
remind him next time I see him.
I'm gonna
What?
go with the
Yeah, we all
Eagles.
like in at the Eagles. And we got the G Men at the Bills. I'm going with the Bills.
Me too.
I'll go with the other team. Just for
Giants.
Giants.
shits and giggles.
There you
All
go.
right. Okay, I feel it.
Just for giggles.
And finally, we got the Cowgirls. Oh my goodness, I wish Lynn was up here right now. We got the Cowboys and the Chargers.
What?
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Ah, that's tough. That's tough.
Wait,
They in
what's the other team?
San Diego Chargers.
San Diego Chargers and
I'm gonna go with the Shazam team
Shazam Chargers. Shazam
with
and
the
the
lightning bolt. Shazam!
Mm-hmm.
that's funny. I'm gonna go with the Chargers also. I'm gonna go with the Chargers also. So those are our picks for week 6.
Let's
Good
go.
job, team. Good job, team.
All
We
right.
pretty quick. And so
All
again,
right.
the winner for next week, or for this week is gonna be tough because a lot of our picks reflect. So hopefully
I went against the grain a little bit, but we'll see what happens.
yeah, absolutely.
We'll let our guests pick our what I what the winners should get.
Okay.
Okay.
We doing that again? Okay. We
Yeah.
back on that?
I'm with it.
All
I'm
right.
We'll
with it.
we'll we'll post it out there too all week long, and you know what I'm saying, and come up with ideas and options. You know what I'm saying. Let the people talk to us.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's
All
do it
right.
then.
So, family, if you are on the live, and I'm saying that right now because I've got about 4 or 5 different sites up right now, and if you want to hop on YouTube or Facebook or our Twitch sites, I just posted the link. If you want to come up and hop in the box and get in on these conversations, because right now, what we're about to be talking about is like, so what I put on my TikTok page is like, women, what the fuck? Actually,
Okay.
right,
Really?
but
Cause I can't even defend us this week because we are out here wilding. But
shit,
let's talk about it. Let's
oh,
talk about it. We
it
are
is.
out of control.
Look,
But
it's
is it justified? I don't know. Let's talk about it.
that's tough. Look,
Let's talk about it.
it's
Fire this
anti.
cigar back up for that thing. Is it just? Let's
Yeah.
go. I'm
So
with
we'll
it.
run the first one down. We'll run the first one down, which is what we had in the actual title, what we actually advertised on, which was, as a matter of fact, let me pull it back up because I don't want to state this wrong. And Wanda, thank you for bringing this topic up. I want to make sure I
You know,
state this.
I be staying with my ear to the streets. I be,
It is.
I
It
be,
is.
I keep my ear to the streets. I see what's going on.
Oh, my bad. That's the wrong one. So, long story short, what we are talking about is a wedding was called off, right?
Mhm.
And I was gonna play the audio. I don't want to play the
Hey,
audio.
Trav.
What up,
What's going on?
LA?
So what the long and short of it is, woman calls off wedding because her boyfriend had an affair with several guys back in college. Not one, but several, and
It
several is
wasn't a fair. There was
so I agree with you But before we cross that bridge, I just want let me
Okay.
read it. Let me read the title one more time. Right.
Okay.
Woman calls off wedding because her boyfriend had an affair with several guys back in college.
Okay.
Right. All right. So Wanda, since this is the topic that you brought up, let's push. Damn, Travis just straight to the point on it, baby. Travis said he gay, fam. Okay, well, hey, look, I love my brothers and sisters that are gay. But go
We
ahead, go ahead.
love the alphabet mafia. So,
Absolutely, absolutely. What my
um,
I'm gonna
yeah.
post the link in the comments again.
Okay. So, yeah, I did bring this up because I thought it was an interesting topic because everybody knows that when you go to college, it's supposed to be about life experiences and learning how to be an adult and just learning life and learning who you are. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Trying to find out who you are. Um, so with that being said, everybody like I know that like girls experiment with girls, um, and so on and so forth. But in this scenario, the guy was out there experimenting with his sexuality, and he did so. And but evidently, he's marrying a woman. Not saying that he's still not attracted to men or whatever, but he's deciding that he loves this woman and he wants to marry her.
Yeah.
But she has totally shut that all the way down because in her eyes, he's gay and he's gonna always want a man, and she can't be that for him.
Well,
So
well,
rather than
give me a second, because what it sounded like you were about to say is because she can't compete with a man.
and she can't.
Okay, I just wanted to
I
make
mean,
sure.
You think so?
unless she well, I mean,
I
unless
thought
her
you was just
stroke
gonna.
game.
I thought you was gonna get on the double standard portion of it.
And
Like,
I was because
okay,
like when a woman in college, if she was to experiment with a woman and she came to her man was like, "Hey, back in college, I slept with women. Um, I had sexual relationship with a woman. More 9 times out of 10, dude's gonna be like, straight word. Oh, is that how we getting down? When you wanna, are you trying to experience that again?
my birthday coming up.
That part, that part, and but when it comes to a man doing the same exact thing, a woman like, nah, buddy, that can't be me.
Hmm.
Why is
I
it a double standard?
Yeah.
don't know.
So let me read this comment for everybody who can't see it from Chris. He said, if he agreed to whatever ground rules they agreed to, I assume monogamy, and he has no STDs, it should be all right. And I do not disagree with that statement at all.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know.
um
That was a Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead. You been. Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
so I'm looking at this from several different aspects as a heterosexual man. Um
Mm-hmm.
100% agree with you, Wanda, that when we are in college, there are a lot of people that are experimenting. There are a lot of people that are trying to figure out who they are. Uh, and in our society,
Cause
unfortunately,
like that's like the first time everybody's pretty much away from their parents.
right,
They don't have to, they don't have anybody to answer to but themselves.
We're gonna
So
bring
exactly,
they're
you in.
trying to find themselves.
right,
And they don't have to worry about disappointing nobody but themselves because who's gonna know?
sure, and not just that, but also the grace is given to women uh, to
It
begin
is.
experiment with things very differently from what men are able to interact and experience or experiment with things, right? Because there's a certain part of humanity that's pulled away from men that's given to women, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that encompasses interactions, relationships, and sexual excursions. So if a man has an interaction with another man while he's trying to discover himself, the question while he's and this is not a question for us to answer, it's a question for him to figure out, am I this person, or am I that person, and how do I want to define myself, and how do I want to present myself, right?
Correct.
So I don't disagree with people doing that. I just hope and wish society would give men the exact same grace that we give women when it comes to these regards.
But they won't because men don't give themselves that same grace.
Correct.
Yes,
I
Because
agree.
if,
I
because
agree with
if at
Travis.
the, because with that, like, because if you found out your homeboy is taking a dick up the ass, I'm sorry
Oh
if this
shit,
is a
bro.
little vulgar for y'all.
we've been drinking.
I'm saying if you found out that your homeboy, you definitely gonna look at him differently. And if he drank out of one of your cups, you gonna mark that cup in your house like, bro, drank out that cup.
Right.
That's gonna be your cup every time you come over here.
Don't fire up nothing with me, bro. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
That part. That's
You
all I'm
see what I'm saying?
saying.
My
Cause
bad. My
yeah,
bad.
So we might have our reactions,
thanks, Trav.
but one thing
Thanks, Chris.
I will say absolutely is because I do got partners that was like, yeah, G, I was on a mission. I was messed up. Me and homeboy. Cause look, I've seen like dudes dip off, and I was like, hey, where my man and them go? You know what? Ain't my business. I'm finna keep on drinking my drink. I'm partying. I'm having a good time.
Right,
You know,
right.
later on, and it came out. Yeah, we tried something. And it ain't work out. That ain't how I was doing. All right, at least you know.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Okay.
You
All right.
know.
Oh, Dari, what you have? What did you have something?
Jay, what you got, big bruh? A little
No,
bruh?
no.
My
He
bruh.
said,
Let's
"No,
stop
I
there.
ain't got nothing."
For me, I would say for the most part,
Thank you for
that
coming. Is
y'all.
it Jaren,
What was that?
Jaron, or Jaren?
Jerry,
Jerron.
Which
Jerron.
one is it?
Jerron.
Jaron. Okay.
I was gonna say what y'all are saying is very true. I myself, being in the military, I had made a statement one time at drill talking about something in this realm, and one of my battle buddies, and he's cool with me. He was like, "Bruh, you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Bruh, when you come over my house, you got to eat out of plastic cups and off paper plates. You be using my
Right.
regular." And I was like, "Okay, and we made light of the situation. It wasn't nothing crazy or off the spectrum, but I've also seen though, like with what y'all are saying now, I've seen something like, bro, I don't want to know. That's your business. As long as
Yeah.
you don't force me, keep it over there."
Yeah, got you, got
But we're talking about like, okay, just but do you think the woman was wrong for calling off the wedding because the guy had this experience? Is she
Uh,
wrong?
I don't think she was, because at the same time, with everything that is out there in today's society, everything that goes on, there are men are low and they shoot with and
Say that again, Jay. Couldn't
I
hear you.
was I don't think she's wrong on the premise of calling it off, because there are men who are actually down low and they don't share this with their significant other,
But he
and
did.
he did. But at the same time, she's probably thinking like, I don't know how many times you've done this. I don't know if you contracted something that I could contract later on down the line. So I understand in a sense, because I myself, um, I know like with the woman it's different, but if the roles
But
were
why? But why? Why is it different?
okay, I'm not being funny when I say this, because there's truth in every.
No,
Because if
it's
you
not
don't
being
see
funny.
I'm
Say how you feel. Just say it.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
so there's truth in every joke, but there was a meme that I firmly believe in. It says women are two different kinds of bipolar or bisexual. It depends on which bi you got to bring out.
oh wow, I never heard that, but I like that.
you. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And
Okay.
we had a conversation Tuesday. That's the first thing men think about when you think about as a man. We always thought about disease as being a part of being
Gay.
gay. Yeah, that's the first thing that was a topic. I don't know if women think about it the same way, but I know that's the way men think about it and look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? I should say.
Right.
So
But here's the thing, though. You did mention something about she's worried about contracting something. Mind you, they are months away from their wedding.
right, right. So they
So, and
already been.
I'm sure they've already had sex. Or if she was going to get anything, it would
Thank
have
you.
already been had.
I
You know what I
damn
Correct,
it.
correct.
mean?
I got
This
you.
was in college. We never said that this was something he was still doing. He
Mhm.
just brought it up because he thought he could trust this woman with this information because
Hey,
this is supposed to be the woman that's going to be his wife.
Then in
we,
that case, I think she's wrong because you're judging him off his past, and I know a lot of
Mm-hmm.
we judge women based on their past. I'm not going to say we
Absolutely.
do it, but here it is. I see what you're saying at the eye opening. Like, I'm coming to you, babe. I wanted to share this with you. I haven't done it anymore. It was a one time thing. Does
It was
everybody go through?
several times, but it was in college.
So
was
do
in
some
college.
experimental stage? Yeah, we're all humans. We all experiment on different things or whatever. So in that case, you wrong because you're preemptively judging him. But had it been brought to the forefront that you might have had this young lady in college, might have like 7 or 8 trains ran on her, and now he's ready to marry her, it's gonna be like, so I
Yeah.
gotta accept this, but you can't accept this.
So
That part.
let me give me 1 second. Let me throw this out here because there's one part of that you were talking about that I agree with slightly. And I don't think she was judging him off of his past. I think she was judging him out of her tradition. And since she's a woman of melanin, she's a black woman, right? More than likely, she's got a Christian background. And Christian dictates or dogma automatically tend
I thought
to
you was going to say something else.
no, often tend to say that that gayness or LGBTQIA, right, is automatically wrong, right? That's what she was judging him off of, not
Mhm.
not his past, because there's a good chance that she's done the same thing and won't give herself the same judgment, right? So
Oh, I like what
she's
happened.
Bad.
judging him off of tradition. I'm gonna shift the tiles because I want to make sure that I am not the first face on the link ever, and our guest always Brad, 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 you gotta turn your
Mute your
background.
TV, brother. Mute
You
your
got
TV.
My bad.
Brother.
killing us, girl. You're killing us. But understand, right? That's what we are usually judging people off of. We are judging people off of
Travis.
tradition.
Now, I will say this: from a religious standpoint, I do understand. I do have to respect it because I firmly believe I harbor no ill will towards any members of the LGBTQ community at all. I don't. But when this whole transphobic agenda had came up, and you were getting men who were transitioning to women trying to sleep with heterosexual men, in my eyes, I don't judge you on whatever you believe you are.
But
You are.
and so I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because that's a different topic and a different subject. But and I don't disagree with you wholeheartedly, and we can bring that back. You just got to shoot us an email so we can look it
Hmm.
up and give
Well,
us some.
what I was going to say was, well, all I was going to say on that was, in my opinion, that's like you're trying to get someone who is heterosexual engaged in an act that they are
Hi.
not a part of.
Everybody trying to get in this. Okay, Trav, what was your
It's right.
take?
Listen, I'm like this.
You gonna
She's
come back?
not wrong because you have to. You like he said, you got to download men out here.
Good.
Hmm.
Hold up. First off, I'm gonna need you not to just show me the bottom. I want to see your whole forehead, cuz.
Why?
Get your phone tilted. It's driving me crazy.
Hey, hey, look, I'm
All right.
going back. I really don't want y'all to see that, but it's
No, man,
okay.
you still handsome, cousin. I don't give a damn. You still a handsome man.
Hey,
So
hey,
show
my
your
wife
face.
told me that one day. I ain't believe it,
Damn
but it's
right.
okay.
Yeah, you still handsome, cousin. Absolutely.
Y'all so silly. All right,
Hey,
Trav, what
but
you?
but no, listen, it's just like this, man. You can you can a dude can sleep with a bunch of females, and there's nothing wrong.